Hi, my name is Dave. I'm with Essex-Windsor EMS. We've had some inquiries lately from the public on how to check their defibrillator weekly or monthly. The steps involved in checking them to make sure that they're ready to go in case of an emergency. A lot of defibrillators that you'll find in Windsor and Essex County you'll see in facilities, and they're usually mounted in white cabinets like this in a conspicuous place. Defibrillators are located inside. All you have to do is open the door to get it out. A lot of times when you open the door, well, every time, you should hear an alarm. If you're not hearing that alarm, two things could be wrong. Your 9-volt battery inside is dead, or this switch right here that turns the alarm on and off has been turned off for one reason or another. Open the cabinet up, check where the 9-volt battery is installed in this switch, and check this switch as well. These cabinets are never locked and should always be accessible. One of the models that you'll see in Windsor, Essex County, it's a popular model, is this model here. These defibrillators come with a little indicator window right here. You'll usually see a green check mark. If that green check mark is visible, that means that the battery is good and the machine has done its self-check and it's ready to go. If you see a red X in that little window, that means either the batteries are bad or there's something internally wrong with the defibrillator. You should have it looked at and should have it serviced. The on-off switch is here, and to open this defibrillator, you put your fingers under here, pop the lid off. You'll find your pads inside. Check the expiry date on your pads. Every pad package should be sealed tightly, shouldn't be torn open, and the expiry date should be current. The pads need to be plugged in tightly to the machine. This model here, very similar to that model, you'll see a green check mark displayed in the upper corner of the defibrillator. If a red X is displayed, that means either the batteries are low or there's something internally wrong with the defibrillator and you need to have it looked at. Make sure the pad cable is installed nice and tight. This particular model, the expiry date on the pads is displayed right here when it sits in its little pocket at the back, and you can check the date right there. That's all you need to do to check this defibrillator. This is another popular model that you'll see a lot of, especially in the schools in Windsor and Essex County now. This particular model will display a green LED flashing light. It flashes about once every 6 to 8 seconds, very similar to the smoke detector in your homes. If that light is flashing, it's done its self-check and the battery is good, the machine's ready for service. Open the lid, it will talk to you, it'll go through the motions.
Adult mode. Remove all clothing from...
Open the lid, look at your pad package, make sure it's installed properly. This doesn't have a separate pad package, it's actually installed in the machine. Up in this corner of the pad package, you'll see an expiry date. Make sure that your date is current and the pads are not expired. If they're expired, contact your vendor and they'll supply you with some new pads. This is the most popular model that you'll see in Windsor, Essex County. They're in recreation centers, schools, workplaces. This particular model, you open the canvas cover. There's an on and off switch here with a display to indicate that the machine is good and ready to go. There'll be 3 bars and the words OK. Turn the machine on, open the lid. Your pad package should be installed in the machine. If the connector isn't installed in the machine, push it in and install it. Check the expiry date in the top corner of the pads. A lot of people don't realize that this particular model has a storage compartment in the inner lid. Lift this cover, you'll quite often see a second set of pads. Check the expiry date on these pads as well. Quite often when we visit places and inspect defibrillators for the public, we find an old expired set of pads in this extra pouch. If you're in a school or a recreation facility, chances are you have a pediatric set of pads for children in this pouch. Check the dates on the pads, make sure they're current. If they're not, please contact your vendor and get a new pair. If you have any questions or any concerns, if you'd like an AED education session or you'd like us to visit your workplace and assist you with anything AED related, Essex-Windsor EMS offers that service and we offer it for free, no charge. We'll make an appointment, come out and visit you and teach you everything you need to know so that you're confident having an AED in your workplace or your facility. If you'd like more information or you'd like us to visit you and help you with your AED, you can contact us at countyofessex.ca/AED.